Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Judas and the Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah is a 2020 historical drama that follows the real-life story of William O'Neill when he takes a plea bargain to infiltrate the Chicago chapter of the Black Panther Party to gather intelligence on Chairman Fred Hampton. So this is yet another review in my limited coverage of the 2021 Sundance Film Festival, featuring Judas and the Black Messiah as one of the premier events of the festival. Unlike the other films from Sundance, though, this was a film I was heavily anticipating, one I knew about months ago and could not wait to finally view. Now, outside of the festival, the film is set to premiere on HBO Max starting February 12th with subscription. Directed and co-written by Shaka King, the film features an all-star cast including Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield in our lead roles, providing a telling of true-life events. And Judas and the Black Messiah does not disappoint. This is a pretty stellar film. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives first. Well, my biggest positives come in the form of our cast. From top to bottom, everybody delivers amazing performances. Now, the one that is getting all of the awards buzz right now is Daniel Kaluuya, who plays Fred Hampton, and it's all justified, completely warranted. He commands the screen each and every second he is on. This intimidating, powerful force who features really complex issues, particularly as we get to know him through his family dynamic and what that starts to look like. It's a tour de force type of performance from Kaluuya, who is stacking up amazing performance after amazing performance to this point in his early career. But not to be forgotten, Lakeith Stanfield stands right next to Kaluuya, giving an extremely layered, complex performance that goes through so many dips and heights, taking you on a riveting, heart-pounding adventure through the eyes of his character, William O'Neill, another young, talented actor who has given stellar performances in literally everything I've ever seen him in, and he delivers his best yet here. Dominique Fishback is in this film, and I've actually only seen her one other time, and she was great in that subpar film, and yet again here, she's fantastic. Dominique Thorne in this film was a complete scene stealer, though I just wish we had more time with her, but while she was on the screen, she was amazing. Ashton Sanders, Jermaine Fowler, Algie Smith, everybody in this cast is fantastic, and they're all such young talent that I can't wait to see get more opportunities to truly shine, but they are fantastic here. Martin Sheen plays J. Edgar Hoover. He's also good, as is Jesse Plemons, though it is our black talent in the film that truly comes to play and bring this screenplay to life. And it's a great screenplay, not just dealing with the obvious dealings of what happened in the history books. This film delves so much deeper into, one, what happened, but two, the people involved and the complexities of these relationships of the Black Party itself and of the FBI, and it all worked so well. Honestly, in so many ways, I think this is a great double feature to have with the documentary MLK FBI that is also available now. So it really paints the full picture of what the FBI had been up to for decades to undermine progressive equality. It's quite infuriating, certainly, but it's so important to get the full picture of what's happening, particularly if this is some of your first experience with the actual true dealings of what the FBI did and what our government did and how they played such an important role in stifling the Black civil rights movement. One, I highly recommend that you read and you do research on the civil rights movement. Not only the Black Panther Party, which this film centers around, but so much further back. And how J. Edgar Hoover and his G-men there really did work to stifle progress. It is alarming, it is heartbreaking, and honestly, this film just shows the surface of what was done. But back to the film itself, the screenplay is great. It's multifaceted and beautifully layered with some stunning dialogue. It tackles, obviously, some heavy issues, and as a good film does, brings them into the now and reflects them on our current problems with the law, with the government stifling progress even in 2021, while delivering the facts of what happened and the true timelines of what took place. Direction by Shaka King is also stunning. This is a beautifully directed film, from the gorgeous cinematography down to the really beautiful editing. The film is just beautifully crafted. The original score that is used in all of the music in this film is amazing and really adds to the experience. And of course, once we get through to that ending, it is a huge gut punch. Just that final cherry on top to have you thinking, have you feeling, and get you angry at what has taken place in our country, and once again, reflecting on what is currently still happening. So then, what doesn't work so well when it comes to Judas and the Black Messiah? Well, particularly through the second act, I think it does drag a bit too much. As we are intermingling these different threads of the story, we're following these different people. That's where the screenplay loses a little bit of focus, and I think it's not quite as concise as it needed to be. We don't have as clear of a vision and pull as I think the film should have, and ultimately it leaves the film meandering through the middle portions. Thankfully, the third act really tightens it back up and gets us back on track to a really powerful, impactful ending. But that's really my only complaint, is that we meander just a tad in the second act. Otherwise, Judas and the Black Messiah is a really powerful, stunning film, and much like a lot of the films we have gotten recently, once again put the punctuation on the fact we haven't come all that far, as so many people seem to think we have, from the 1960s. In so many ways, our society now continues to reflect our gruesome and horrifying past. You'll be moved, you'll be angered, and ultimately you'll marvel at the amazing performances put to screen with this fantastic direction, beautiful score, all adding up to a film that will leave a lasting impression. So as soon as Judas and the Black Messiah premieres on HBOMax February 12th, if you have a subscription, make sure to check it out. And if it is playing at a theater near you and you feel safe to go, I think this is certainly worth a full price ticket. So that is my review of Judas and the Black Messiah. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Judas and the Black Messiah? Or did you also check it out through the virtual Sundance experience? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!